Hello everyone on the internet, my name is Ryan, and today we're going to be doing a review on a plush. I kind of stuttered a bit because my dog was near me. But we're going to be doing a review on this plush that I've been waiting for the longest time to get. And I have to thank my mother for this, because she did it again. She ordered from eBay, and I cannot thank her enough with this. And without further ado, let's get right into the review. So, here we have Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon King Boo. Now, honestly, hold on, let me tip my camera over. So, honestly, I'm very excited for this plush, and as I previously said in the last video with the King Boo, is that I would want to get like the Luigi's Mansion King Boo.
If we do get the Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon plush of the King Boo, then we have a new challenger approaching.
And I said, we'll see. And we'll see indeed. So without further ado, let's get him opened up. And, and oh my god, he is huge. I was honestly, I saw in the listing that he was big, but I did not think he was this big. Hold on, let me just, there we go. Okay, so this is the plush, and only complaint I have is his tongue is like way too over down, but okay, there we go. So anyways, here's the plush itself. So as you notice, that is actually completely different from the other Boos. It does follow up the same design, kind of, except the only difference is the arms are down. The tongue does not follow up the same thing. It is actually bigger than the original King Boo and all the other Boos in general. And here are the teeth, of course, same material. Here are the eyes, they look beautiful. I mean, some of it you can't tell it was like completely sewed on by hand, but it's fine. And then here we have the crown, where obviously, you know, big difference from that. And I'm trying to mold it to make it look like the crystal. And yeah, because some of it like makes it just look like it's a I don't know, like it looks like a fat thing. I don't know, like it looks weird, like it doesn't even look like a gem, but it'll do still. And here's the bits of the crown, and obviously it's like, it's kind of that. I was kind of disappointed it's not like this, but at the same time it will still give me a chance to like morph it to make it look like the crystal thing. So from that, and here's the material of the tongue, the inside, and it's purple as I like it. I mean, this part they do make it blue sometimes, where no, not this plush in general, but the King Boo has a blue tongue now, but it's still like, you still know that this is the King Boo from Luigi's Mansion. Anyways, enough with that. Now let's do the comparisons with the other ones, and I want to say he has a big butt, and I honestly, that's what I like about this plush. It's like, I can already tell by the comparison that he's a lot bigger than the other Boos. But anyways, without further ado, let's get the comparisons on. Okay, so I got all my Boo plush, so let's compare them. So here we have King Boo, and then we have the Tanuki Boo I reviewed in the last video. Go check it out. And so yes, like I said, huge difference. This one's a lot bigger, and then this one's a lot smaller. But this is just the Tanuki Boo. He has an advantage with the tail. So let's give him a challenge by comparing him to my fake Boo. This is not my real Boo, and I have my real Boo right here. So it will still be a comparison. So like I said, he's a lot smaller, so it really does play out well. And then here we have my my official Boo, and then so yeah, like I said, that he's a lot bigger than King Boo. I mean, can't see it. Yeah, there we go. So he's a lot bigger than this Boo, which honestly, that's really cool, because I wanted that. I didn't want him to be small, because I was just like, oh man, it's gonna be an outside, because it's like he's small, and like, you know, he's gonna not look as menacing. But oh my god, he really does, like, he really does play menacingly, because like he's huge. And that's what I want about the bad guys. Like, I want them to be huge, so you can, like, you know, take them seriously. But now let's get on to the real comparison with the old King Boo. So, like I said, a big downside, because he's a lot smaller, and then this one's bigger. And yes, I actually will be switching him in my videos soon. Maybe, possibly, who knows. Again, he's gonna get a whole video out of it. I'm not just gonna be like, oh hey, look, I changed my design. But, you know, just another point out thing to mention is King Boo's voice is literally just mine, but I try to try to make it sound chill. Sorry about that cut. Anyways, so I hear a lot of things about King Boo, and the main thing I hear is that some people don't really know what type of voice to give him. Some people give him like a evil voice, but then some people give him a chill voice. Maybe I might do that for this case because he is actually more menacingly, and this one's just like, yo, what's up? But yeah, and if you don't recall from this is the Luigi's Mansion one, and then this is from just the Mario side games in general, which by the way, he looks very, very dapper in the new Mario Kart game. Anyways, so obviously the crown's different, doesn't look like a nacho this time. And then the tongues, I only wish that I get also King Boo's tongue is supposed to be like this. Like it's supposed to be like this. But it will probably still change over time because I might be pulling on it a lot from that point. But yeah, regardless, I do really like this Boo over this one because this one, it's like, this one's cool and all, it's just that this one really plays as the Mario Party one, or just like any other representation of King Boo in general. Again, that's what Nintendo wants to do all the time, which I don't understand why, because this King Boo is honestly like way cooler compared to this one. I mean, they did make him very dapper in the Mario Kart one, so you know that gives him some slight points from him. Okay, after that interruption, as I was saying, that without further ado, let's get into the comparison of my big Boo, which it's this guy. So I actually do refer him to the what was it, Boolos's guy, because this is on this case where he's bigger than the other Boos, and that's why I refer to him as Boolos's. So Boolos's is I'm gonna just refer to him as Boolos's. So this is him compared to Boolos's, and oh my god, he's perfect. He's way bigger than Boolos's. I mean, still almost the same size from that, because if you compare them by size, he's bigger, but from like angle wise, he's bigger, which that's what I really like, because it's like that's also what makes King Boo a little bit bigger than the other characters. Like he's a lot bigger from this, so I really do find that really cool. And I also wanted to do some comparisons with my other characters just to show you how big he is. Alright, we're back. So we're going to be doing a comparison to my other Mario characters with King Boo. So firstly we have get out of here, other Boos. So here we have Bowser compared to King Boo, and oh my god, he's actually the same size. That's actually kind of cool, not gonna lie. So that way, you know, like both of them are like bros and stuff like that. And honestly, this looks really cool that they're both the same size. I mean, I would think in real wise that Bowser's slightly bigger than King Boo, but it still looks pretty cool for like a shot like that. Like that looks really cool. And yeah, regardless, they're almost the same size. That actually will fit in my videos with that. So like both of them are like in a scene together, because in my videos I depict Bowser and King Boo as friends, and because, well, I mean, King Boo is like one of the kings of like Bowser's minions, so that's also why I make him as King Boo's friend, and same thing with King Babam. Oh, and speaking of King Babam, here we have King Babam as well, and oh my god, he's actually bigger than him, which that's actually kind of sad. Because I think in real wise, King Babam is the same size as King Boo. If I'm not lazy, I'll put up pictures right here on what their size is. But regardless, it still looks like they're the same size if you put them like this. So, you know, not too much of a big deal. And then here we have, finally, oh wait, actually, I wanted to compare him to another bad guy I have. So here we have King K. Rool with King Boo. So, again, almost the same size. I mean, if you scale him up like this, then he's kind of the same size. But from this point, though, it's King K. Rool and King Boo that actually look really cool together. It's the same thing with the Bowser dynamic. Like, it looks really cool. And also, another thing I wanted to mention is, actually, I didn't mention this in my King K. Rool video, but I think that they used the sketch or the scalp. Like, they used the body for this plushie. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways, so what I wanted to point out is King K. Rool and Bowser have the same type of, like, material. Like, they both have the same, like part to it. Like, their body looks almost the exact same. Because, besides from King K. Rool's stomach, they both kind of resemble the the body shape of each other. Anyways, enough about King K. Rool. No one cares about him now, because his video was a long time ago. Anyways, so back to King Boo. So anyways, so finally, let's compare him to Luigi, my Luigi plush. And yeah, honestly, as I previously said, it's like this looks really good for a video. And then as for this one, it's like he is literally the size of a normal Boo, and this looks sad. That's why also in my videos, if you notice, I always try to like make Boo like not really in the same scene as Luigi, because it doesn't look as good with that. And also another thing I wanted to mention actually about King Boo is he was originally planned for a Luigi's Mansion series, but I had to make a video out of it because the one problem I had with the video was I don't have the amount of Boos I actually wanted for the video. I wanted to do it where it's like also the character's voice is echoing, stuff like that, and I didn't really do that. At least I don't think I did. I have to rewatch the video to see. And then the other thing I wanted was the ghost from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, but I couldn't find any plush of them, or like I couldn't see if there was someone that can make them or something like that, because I really do try to see if someone can make them for me, because honestly, personally, I'm not the like making type of plush. Like I would literally have to pay someone just to do it. And yeah, so I might do another Luigi's Mansion video or Luigi's Mansion series. It's gonna be obviously revolved around this guy, but not completely Luigi's Mansion themed, but you know. Anyways, so also another thing I wanted to point out was my dog won't leave me alone. Another thing I wanted to point out was that this King Boo, if you really look at him, he almost has the same size as the eBay the Etsy King Boo. Because that plush, I've looked at it in pictures, and I've looked at people when they reviewed it, and my god, that plush is huge. Like, sorry for the interruption of my dog. Anyways, back to it. So, what I was saying though was that the Etsy Boo actually has the same, like the same size as this Boo, which honestly, that now that I'm looking at him, he really does resemble the same size as that Boo. I mean, of course, not the same, like, beautiful scalp. I mean, the same beautiful sketch of the... Okay, sorry for my dog's interruption. And she's back. She's back! Alright, we're back from another interruption. Anyways, back to it, what I was saying. So, the Etsy Boo plush, King Boo, that one is really cool because that one, like, it actually does look like King Boo. And the blue tongue I mentioned earlier, that plush does have a blue tongue, so that's also what I mentioned about that. And then I was like, this is actually more blue, and then this is purple. But, you know, it's fine. Anyways, I've been waiting for this plush. I've been waiting to get it for a long time because I'm a big King Boo fan, and it's really cool to see all the stuff about King Boo. Regardless if it's not Luigi's Mansion King Boo, I really do love King Boo as a character and stuff like that. And I was really excited that they didn't skip him in Mario Kart World. I was kind of just like, oh, please, King Boo, please be in it, please be in it. And he was. I mean, sadly, he was in this one, but again, it's still really good because I really do like King Boo, like regardless if it's this one or that one. But on my part, though, I really would want Nintendo to like switch it up to this King Boo, because like this is the King Boo that everyone prefers, everyone likes, because this one is just, it looks way more menacing, like it looks way cooler. Like the other one, it looks good for a Mario Party game, don't get me wrong, but as for this, like from all the other games, like Mario Wonder, where in the ghost house where the King Boo was singing, like that honestly would make it really perfect for this, because it can make him look like an ancient singer or something like that. And honestly, I would think it would really fit for Mario Wonder, and who knows, maybe Mario Wonder 2, if that ever gets made. Anyways, so without that, that is it for the review. Let me know what you think. Is this plush worth it? It was $16, I think. And honestly, the eBay plush are really good price. And honestly, I don't know if I might start getting the plush from eBay more, because Amazon sells it for like a stupid price. And the same thing for the Walmart website. And I say Walmart website because they actually don't sell this in Walmart. They just they sell it, but not. But they sell it on the website is what I'm trying to say. Okay, sorry for that cut. But anyways, that is it for the review. Let me know what you think. Is this plush worth it? I do say it's worth it, if you shop on eBay, it is definitely like worth $15 for that. Unlike with the other plush when they sell this on Amazon, like when it's a third party, because Amazon, like, I hate the third party stuff because it's like they sell it and they sell it for twice the price, even more, which is, that's kind of stupid, to be honest. So again, let me know what you think of the plush. Is it worth it? Would you just prefer this one? Because this one is actually on Amazon, and it's for a good price as well. I think it's if I'm not mistaken, it's $15 as well, which this one's a lot smaller, so I don't think it's not that worth it because it's like already that price. Anyways, that is it for the video, and I will see everyone in the next video. Bye everyone. I want to do one more thing with this Kinbu. The joke is old, probably overdue, but I still want to do one more thing with it.